YouTube, the platform that was created in order that people could nobly share their experiences, and of course, this changed when it was bought by Google, and changed even more when they left in charge of the most despicable person in the world, whose business strategy was to make YouTube an extremely inclusive, politically correct site with the sole purpose of pleasing brands and converting YouTube into the new television. But another idea they had to be able to sell the platform more was to make a video with everyone the golden boys of YouTube dancing the hits of the year and reviewing all the memes that acquired relevance in that year, and pretend that they can emulate emotions and that they are not only robots that pretend pure happiness when in real life they are beings full of hate, self-centeredness, superficially, etc., and simulate that they get along very well with all those people who dislike them in real life. To so also make YouTube look like a safe space for adversaries throughout the year. They spent repeating that they had already learned from the comments, and that now if they were working on what was going to be the best rewind in the history of YouTube, since they had already learned from their mistakes, and this time they were going to do all better. Even before publishing it, they began to say that they had finally done something that we were going to like since. Now, if they had listened to us because we were the ones who knew and gave us a top 10 of the videos with more likes of the year. Is that a WatchMojo video? I don't know where to start with the emotion that this caused me. And don't get me wrong, since I would like to very practical saying that I don't like the tops, since it's a content that I also do, but simply YouTube having the purchasing power that a rewind has with an extremely shabby top, copying the idea that they had in 2010 rewind, which was quite bland because it only showed the most viral videos of that year, like this. And well, since 2011, it was when the idea of joining several YouTubers to do the rewind came up, which was a very good idea since people really like it because it was a quite fun to watch, and an expectation was generated about what YouTube would do to the next rewind, which over the years was even more decadent, beginning with the one of 2017 and ending with the one of 2018, which was the worst rewind and the video with more dislikes in the history of YouTube, which could only be surpassed by the Baby song of Justin Bieber and the rewind of 2019, because YouTube manages not to break the tradition to each rewind is worse than the last. And this rewind changed radically this year because this time it was not about all of YouTubers but in their friendship while dancing some reggaeton or K-pop song while they were all hanging. This rewind starts with YouTube telling us in 2018 we did something that you did not like, so that for this year we will see that if you liked. And this could not be more sincere. Apart from that, it sounds a bit aggressive, since when they say that they are going to put something that if we like it, They give us to understand that they try to listen to us as a community, but in a bad way. As if the YouTube CEO would have said if they stopped being so fucking. So little sensitive it feels, science practically, saying this you can imagine a voice that like a oh look, I'm a bitch in a plan of so the rewind of the last it you don't not like. So why don't you do it now? Because you are very good in this, no? So they proceeded to make a tour by making a compilation in the form of a top about the videos with more likes of that year, which even more likely I could have done better. It really is the same useless the crap that we have been used to sing these last 3 years, but with less budget and of course with less effort. And by the rewind of the last year, we already knew that it would grab the creators of more family-friendly content and corrects of the platform, but curiously, they are the ones that have more likes, so they are practically the same as last year. But at least, and being the most savable of the rewind is that at least of the videos with more likes, the PewDiePie wearing, and it was good that YouTube decided to take it out again since it had not been included, and it's good that the YouTube decided to include PewDiePie in this rewind because it had not been included in the rewind for 2 years. And the question is that they put for pleasure but for obligation since they knew that if they did not do it, the video will have many more dislikes than you already have at the moment. I could even assure you that the person that makes this video have a coccy's heart when he put the PewDiePie sense, and the most likely thing is that YouTube cared less about the dislikes they knew they were going to receive. If not what they really did, it was worried that the brands will come out to say, why do you put PewDiePie? No, he's bad, and Logan Paul is good. This top is a bit wrong, since in the first place they decided to put a video that has that amount of likes for that the title asks for. There is also another variant that are the music videos with the most likes of the year, which do not go from being reggaeton, K-pop, and Ariana Grande. The dance videos with more likes of the year, as if someone really cared that. In the most played games, they do not go from being Fortnite, and more Fortnite. They did not put any reference to the battle between PewDiePie and T-Series. So instead of that, they preferred to put a guy eating a shoe. How ridiculous that sounds. Another unnecessary thing they put was the first Thai channel in reaching the 10 million subscribers, as if someone cared. But good that you can expect from a rewind where they took the opportunity to congratulate a channel that they created and grew artificial. And finally, little by little, it is about to be the video with more dislikes of the platform. And I will lie if I told you that you do not deserve each and every one to them, and I will be surprised that they have the X that they have. Be surprised if they want to make another in 2020, but hopefully these ones they finally understand we don't want what they believe content. But well, not everything is wrong since YouTube is making change in the platform that could benefit us all. Although, as always, it is not an all good signs YouTube continues to demonetize channels. Finally, see you the next year when Susan Wojcicki, Juan Pastorita, and Lily Pons sit down to close channels that are not family friendly, but until that happens, most likely I will be here making a video about it.